I'd like to share my thoughts with you about Hotel Vic. It's a hotel on Hong Kong Island. It's near North Point MTR station, and it's in the Causeway Bay area. We picked this hotel mainly because of the room. The room was an excellent value for what it was. You probably have already seen it in the video. It was a super stunning panoramic harbor view. This room, including breakfast, cost us $250 a night, which was a very good value. The hotel is literally right across the street from North Point MTR. It was very, very easy to come and go. The neighborhood was quiet, and that was awesome. The food was really, really good. We had the opportunity to eat breakfast every day.
Good morning. We're having breakfast, and I have morning coffee.
We also ate at Cruise, which is the rooftop restaurant, one night. They really didn't have any food on the menu for us, but they were extremely accommodating. The waiter was actually really nice, super nice guy, and made us feel very welcome. Got us a salad, pizza, some pasta, everything vegetarian. That was great. So what I would have to say on the plus side of this hotel was the room was fantastic. I have no complaints at all. The view was great. The bathroom was beautiful. I mean, it was really comfortable, well designed, and aesthetically amazing.
There is a mall in there. If you need anything, you just go down shopping, have different restaurants in the same building. So if you don't want to go anywhere, you can just go in that building and then try different cuisine in that building. They have maybe like 5 or 6 restaurants in there.
As far as the neighborhood, it's sort of like a local style. We found some cool supermarkets and like places to walk around. But what was a real challenge in the neighborhood was finding vegetarian food. I know there's plenty of vegetarian in Hong Kong, but in this area, it was almost unheard of. There was one vegetarian restaurant. It wasn't really appealing. And the hotel, like I said, really had nothing on their menu that was vegetarian. So if you are vegan or vegetarian, you know, you might want to pick an area that's more central if you're staying in Hong Kong, because you might be struggling, like really struggling to find food to eat, which is never a good thing. On the downside, Hotel Vic didn't really have a big staff. It was awkward getting in and out of the hotel. The first night we got there was no porter. We had to find our way to reception. We had no clue where it was.
Check-in, it was really awkward because we had to share the entrance with the mall. And when we walk in, it's like, okay, where do we check in? And you have to go to the second floor to check in.
And we had to deal with our own bags, which after a flight and a very harrowing taxi driver experience from the airport, was probably the worst taxi driver in Hong Kong. We had to manage all this ourselves, so it was a little bit of a letdown, especially for a hotel of that caliber. When we checked out, they did a much better job. They took our bags, took care of us. It was better, but getting there would have been it would have been more commensurate with the price to have service, have a porter, have someone meet you, show you to reception, etc. That was not really acceptable.
We didn't really use their facilities. We didn't really use their pool because it's small and kind of awkward. We didn't use a gym. We just checked out what they have there.
So when we booked this hotel, we had no idea it was in the process of being rebranded. I found this on their website just literally right before we left, that in 3 weeks from our stay, they're rebranding as a Hyatt-centric Victoria Harbor, Hong Kong hotel. So if you're looking for this particular hotel from the end of August onward, look for the Hyatt-centric brand rather than Hotel Vic. Hotel Vic is going to go up in smoke apparently. This might also explain why there was a shortage of staff. Who knows? If you were there 2 months ago, it might have been a different experience. If you're there 2 months from now, it might be a very different experience. The thing that'll stay the same is the building is super beautiful, and if you get the corner harbor view room, corner being the key, because then you'll have the panoramic view. Man, it's really stunning, and if they keep the value what it is, it's one of the best values in the city for sure, for that level.
They give you this too, something that looks like a phone that you can take it with you, have Wi-Fi, have some kind of apps that you can explore. New technology that when you go to travel, even though you don't have phone, you don't have SIM card, at the hotel they have something for you to use the internet.
And this one has free local and international calls. You can even call the US as much as you want for free and talk all day.
Right now we're going to check out and we're gonna go to a different area. And we have to say goodbye to this beautiful hotel to another beautiful hotel. Right. Here. Bye bye, beautiful hotel. And this is a bathroom with a view. Awesome. Okay, we just want to go check the map. This is a cool park.
I always like parks.
The turtle is coming.
Anything green is nice.
We are at the Chinese garden here, and then it seems like a bunch of people practicing.
They're doing Yang style Tai Chi Chuan.
So they're practicing over there, and we're trying to find shade that we can just rest for a minute because we're sweating to death right now.
You have this teacher and her student, and she's trying to correct her technique. She's telling her to put more power, make it more dynamic in certain moves. And she was sitting patiently, but she ran out of patience, and then she got up and she's showing her where to put the intensity and the motion. This is something different that they're doing now. We're in a shopping mall in Kowloon, and I just wanted to give you guys a tip that if you're out shopping and you're exhausted, you're going to have a really hard time finding a seat. It seems like most of the shopping malls don't have any seats at all, and if there is a seat, there's like 10 people sharing it. So, keep it in mind, it's not a sitting-friendly city. If you're tired out, you're probably going to have to find a restaurant and order something. You can't just rest your legs for a few minutes. This is about the 100th shopping mall we've been in, where we've had to literally go up about 6 floors just to find a place to sit and rearrange our cameras. So, forewarned is forearmed.
So we had to park at the Avenue of the Stars, and this is super nice because you can enjoy the park, and it's not a lot of people, but it's just a little bit of sun. When you're in the shade, you're fine, but when you walk right out to the sun, it's just so brutal. My impression over here is, I just feel like I am in Chinatown, Manhattan. What do you think?
I'm distracted by the posters of all these squeezy girl establishments. This one is a special price of 600 Hong Kong dollars.
Okay.
Special price.
at Pizza Express, and it seems like this restaurant is vegetarian friendly. They have vegetarian menu. They have, looks like meat, but it's not meat. Beyond Meat something. Alright, let's get back to eat. Good. We have salad. And we have happy hour.
The tea.